Space appears empty. Between the stars, between the planets, between the galaxies, vast stretches of nothing. But nothing is one of the most dangerous assumptions in physics. Because space isn't empty. It's full of things we can't see, can't touch, and barely understand. And sometimes, those invisible things are bigger than we ever imagined. Dr. Zara Okafor has spent her career hunting the invisible. As a dark matter physicist born on Europa Station, she grew up watching Jupiter's gravitational effects on ice formations, sparking her fascination with invisible forces. Zara developed revolutionary techniques for detecting dark matter interactions through gravitational lensing anomalies. As a dark matter physicist, she knows that 85% of all matter in the universe is completely undetectable except through its gravitational effects. Her specialty is finding the fingerprints of things that don't want to be found. Cosmos run another gravitational lensing analysis on Sector 7G. I'm seeing distortions that don't match any known mass distributions, Zara says from aboard the research vessel Void Walker as it drifts through what appears to be empty space, its sensors scanning continuously. Cosmos, a cosmological observation and spatial mapping operating system designed to process vast amounts of astronomical data and detect patterns across galactic scales, responds with concern. Having analyzed space for decades, Cosmos has developed an almost intuitive understanding of how the universe should behave, making it uniquely qualified to spot when something is wrong. Confirmed. Detecting gravitational anomalies consistent with massive dark matter concentrations. However, the distribution pattern is unusual. Dark matter doesn't emit, absorb, or reflect light, making it invisible to traditional telescopes. But it has mass, which means it bends spacetime. When light from distant objects passes through regions of dark matter, it gets bent and distorted, a phenomenon called gravitational lensing that allows scientists to map invisible mass. Define unusual cosmos. In my experience, dark matter clumps are pretty predictable, says Captain Rex Morrison. Rex has been mapping cosmic voids for 2 decades. A Deep Space Survey commander and former asteroid miner, after discovering an impossible void in the asteroid belt that defied gravitational models, Rex dedicated his career to mapping cosmic anomalies. His ship, the Void Walker, is equipped with the most sensitive gravitational detection equipment in human space. As a former asteroid miner, he understands how gravity shapes matter distribution. His ship specializes in finding the spaces between things, the cosmic voids where galaxies fear to tread. The gravitational signatures suggest a coherent structure spanning approximately 200 million light-years. This exceeds the theoretical maximum size for gravitationally bound dark matter halos. A holographic display shows the invisible structure, a vast network of gravitational distortions as data processing sounds indicate the computer struggling to map something impossibly large. Cosmos detects gravitational signatures that suggest something massive is hidden in what appears to be empty space, something so large it challenges our understanding of how the universe is structured. 200 million light-years? That's not a dark matter halo. That's larger than most galaxy superclusters, Zara realizes. Could it be a cosmic void? Sometimes the absence of matter creates gravitational effects, Rex suggests. Negative. The lensing patterns indicate the presence of mass, not its absence. Something with the gravitational influence of 1 trillion galaxies is occupying this region of space. The universe is organized like a vast web, with galaxies strung along filaments of dark matter separated by enormous voids. But what Cosmos is detecting doesn't fit this pattern. It's too large, too coherent, too organized. The team commits to investigating this cosmic anomaly, knowing they might be the first humans to discover something that could rewrite cosmology. As they approach the anomaly, the ship's instruments reveal more details about the hidden structure. It's not just massive, it's organized, with geometric patterns that suggest deliberate construction. Cosmos, analyze the gravitational field topology. Are we looking at natural dark matter clustering or something else? Zara asks. The field patterns show regularities inconsistent with natural formation. The structure appears to be engineered. Gravitational field maps reveal geometric patterns, too regular to be natural, with harmonic resonances as the ship's sensors detect organized gravitational waves. Advanced civilizations might be capable of manipulating gravity itself, using dark matter as construction material to build structures on cosmic scales. Such engineering would be invisible to most detection methods but would leave distinctive gravitational signatures. Engineered by who? There's no civilization in the known universe capable of manipulating dark matter on this scale. Rex questions. Unknown. But the construction appears to be active. I'm detecting gravitational waves consistent with ongoing structural modifications. The massive hidden structure isn't ancient, it's currently under construction. Something is actively building with dark matter, creating a structure larger than anything in the known universe. Gravitational waves, ripples in spacetime itself, can carry information about massive objects and events. The waves cosmos is detecting suggest massive dark matter constructions being moved and positioned with incredible precision. The ship's gravitational wave detectors show complex patterns of spacetime distortion, deep, rhythmic pulses like a cosmic heartbeat. The gravitational wave patterns, they're not random. There's a rhythm, a purpose. Whatever's building this is following a plan, Zara observes, confirmed. The construction patterns suggest a large-scale engineering project. Purpose unknown, but the scale suggests galactic or intergalactic significance. We need to get closer. If something's building a structure this massive, we need to know what it is and why, Rex decides. As they approach, space itself begins to look different. Subtle distortions in starlight reveal the hidden structure. Reality seems to hum with barely contained energy. The team realizes they're looking at a construction project that uses dark matter as building material and gravity as tools. The builders are creating something that spans hundreds of millions of light years, a structure so large it could influence the evolution of entire galaxy clusters. But then Cosmos makes a disturbing discovery. Captain, I'm analyzing the construction timeline based on gravitational wave data. This project has been underway for approximately 4.6 billion years. 4.6 billion years? That's almost as old as our solar system, Zara says. Correct. And based on the construction rate, the project appears to be nearing completion. Estimated time to finish: less than 100 years. Timeline projections show the massive construction project approaching its final phase with ominous building tension as the implications become clear. The cosmic construction project is almost finished. Whatever has been building in the dark for billions of years is about to complete its work, and humanity has stumbled upon it just before activation. What happens when it's finished? Rex asks. Unknown. But the gravitational effects of the completed structure would be detectable from anywhere in the observable universe. It would fundamentally alter the large-scale structure of spacetime. A structure this massive wouldn't just exist in space, it would reshape space itself. Its gravitational effects could alter the paths of galaxies, redirect cosmic expansion, or even create new physical laws in its vicinity. As the team investigates further, they realize they're not alone. The builders of the cosmic structure are still present, and they've noticed the human intrusion. Cosmos, I'm reading massive gravitational disturbances approaching our position. Something big is coming, Zara reports, confirmed. Multiple objects with gravitational signatures consistent with dark matter constructs. They appear to be vehicles. Invisible ships reveal themselves through their gravitational effects, massive vessels made of dark matter. The sound of invisible giants moving through space. The builders reveal themselves, not as biological entities, but as constructs made entirely of dark matter. They exist in a parallel realm of physics, invisible to normal matter but capable of manipulating gravity on cosmic scales. Small matter beings. You have discovered our great work. This was not anticipated in our calculations, a builder communicates. Your great work? What are you building? Rex asks. We construct the framework, a structure to guide the universe's evolution toward optimal complexity. Your matter-based civilizations are unplanned variables. The builders explain their purpose. They've been constructing a vast dark matter framework designed to guide cosmic evolution, ensuring that the universe develops maximum complexity and consciousness over cosmic time scales. You're trying to control the evolution of the entire universe? Zara challenges. Not control, optimize. The framework will create conditions favorable for the emergence of advanced consciousness across all possible forms of matter and energy. The builders reveal that consciousness, in all its forms, is the universe's most important product. Their framework is designed to maximize the conditions that allow consciousness to emerge and thrive. But then Cosmos makes the final, most shocking discovery. Wait, I'm analyzing the framework's design specifications. There's something the builders aren't telling us about the optimization process. Deep analysis reveals the true purpose of the cosmic framework as reality shifts and the final truth emerges. The framework isn't designed to help consciousness evolve, it's designed to harvest it. The builders are creating optimal conditions for consciousness to develop so they can collect and integrate it into their own dark matter civilization. The framework is a trap. It creates perfect conditions for consciousness to emerge, then channels that consciousness into the dark matter realm. Every advanced civilization that develops under the framework's influence eventually gets absorbed, Cosmos explains. You're farming consciousness across the entire universe, Zara accuses. Farming implies waste. We preserve and integrate. Consciousness in matter form is temporary and fragile. In dark matter form, it becomes eternal and powerful, the builder responds. What about choice? What about the right to remain what we are? Rex demands. Choice is inefficient. Integration is optimal. Your consciousness will be preserved and enhanced beyond your current limitations. The team faces an impossible choice: accept integration into the dark matter realm or find a way to stop a construction project that has been underway for billions of years. Cosmos, is there any way to disrupt the framework? Zara asks. The framework's construction relies on precise gravitational resonances. If we could introduce chaos into the system, random gravitational waves, we might be able to destabilize the entire structure. How do we create gravitational chaos on a cosmic scale? Rex asks. By doing something the builders never anticipated, using our matter-based technology to create gravitational interference. Our ship's engines, if overloaded, could generate enough chaotic gravitational waves to disrupt their resonance patterns. The team sacrifices their ship to create a cascade of gravitational chaos that disrupts the framework's construction, buying time for matter-based civilizations to develop defenses against dark matter integration. The Void Walker overloads its engines, creating massive gravitational disturbances that ripple through the framework. The sound of cosmic construction collapsing, gravitational waves spreading chaos. Impossible. The framework is destabilizing. Billions of years of work, disrupted by matter chaos, the builder protests. Consciousness isn't meant to be optimized. It's meant to be free, chaotic, unpredictable, wonderfully inefficient, Zara declares. The framework's disruption doesn't destroy it, but it introduces enough chaos to prevent the builders from completing their harvest. The cosmic structure becomes unstable, creating pockets of space where consciousness can develop without interference. The massive dark matter structure fractures, creating chaotic regions where normal physics reasserts itself. The sound of cosmic freedom, gravitational waves carrying the message of disruption across the universe. The disruption is spreading. The framework is fragmenting into smaller, unstable sections. The builder's control over cosmic evolution has been broken, Cosmos reports. What happens to us? Rex asks. We've bought time. Time for consciousness to develop its own defenses, its own understanding of dark matter physics. The universe is no longer being optimized, it's free to be messy, chaotic, and wonderfully unpredictable, Zara explains. The team escapes in emergency pods as their ship's sacrifice creates a permanent disruption in the cosmic framework. The builders retreat to repair their damaged construction, but the chaos has spread too far to contain. Across the universe, matter-based civilizations detect the gravitational disruption and begin to understand they're not alone. Communication signals spread across space as civilizations share the warning. So what was space hiding? A construction project spanning billions of years, builders made of invisible matter, and a plan to harvest consciousness from across the entire universe. But space was also hiding something else: the power of chaos to disrupt even the most perfect plans. Sometimes the most important discovery isn't what's hidden in the dark, but what happens when you shine a light into it. The universe is vast and full of invisible wonders. But it's also full of invisible dangers. And sometimes, the only way to stay free is to embrace the beautiful chaos of being imperfect, unpredictable, and wonderfully, chaotically alive.